So in the last session, we have seen about variables and types. So variables are data identifiers or name given to memory location where we store the data value. And the types of variables are local and global. Local variables are the variables which are declared within the function and they can be used only in that function in which they are declared. Whereas global variables are the variables which are declared outside any function and they can be used by all the functions present in program. So for the same, we have also seen a practical example where we have taken the local variable as student ID2 and global variable as student ID1. So here we have provided the global variable data value as 35 and we printed the same student ID1 and 2 in this program from main function. So this main function is printing both the variables student ID1 and 2. Whereas we have also taken a user defined function about which in detail later we will be seeing about user defined functions. So here we have declared or defined a user defined function display and whenever we use functions, user defined functions, we need to declare it, define it and call it from wherever we want to execute it. So here in its definition, we have again declared student ID2 because it cannot access this student ID2 as it is local for this particular function. And local can be accessed only within that function, but not by other functions. So here again we redeclared it. So if you don't declare it, we get an error that undeclared variable if we are trying to directly print student ID2. But student ID1 as it is global variable, we can make use of it in both the functions because it is a global and accessible by all the functions in the program. So that is the difference between local and global variable in C programming. So next we will be talking about data types in C programming. So I am removing this variable related thing. Now data type is nothing but it is a predefined keyword. So data types in C programming are predefined words, or we can say keywords. Keywords can be defined as predefined words which cannot be modified by user. They have some fixed spelling and meaning. So same like keywords only, data types are also predefined words which cannot be modified by user and they are used for defining what type of data is stored in a variable. So it is defined as um, keywords used to define what type of data is held in variable. So in variable, what type of data you are storing, that you can define using a data type, or you can also use it as return type of function. So what type of result is returned by function, that also you can define using the data type. So data type defines what type of data is stored in a variable. Also it defines the return type. It is also used as return type of a function. So data type in C programming, there are different keywords which are used as data types. So the very basic data types in C programming are, we are having int, which is for integers, and it is 2 or 4 bytes. So integers means it stores whole numbers without any decimals. So the size is 2 or 4 bytes. And then we have float, which is 4 bytes. And it is used for fractional numbers, or we can say contains one or more decimal points in it. So 6 to 7 decimal digits, like 6 to 7 digits it can have after the decimal point. So float will allow 6 to 7 digits after decimal points. Then we have double, which is also for this decimal point numbers or fractional numbers, and it is like it stores like 15 digits. And then we have char for character data type, and it is 1 byte. It can hold 1 byte and stores a single character. So single character it stores, which should be enclosed in single quotations while assigning value. So like example here I'll give you. So example for integer like 12 I'm taking. Example for like float, let's take 12.345. Example for double, let's take like more number of digits it can have after the point, nearly 15. And for character, let's take in single quotations A. So these are the data types in C programming. Now, other than this, uh, so if you want to store any text type of data, we will be using character array. So about arrays, we will be seeing later. So the same character array or string we will be seeing later. And now while using these data types, while printing them or taking as user input, we need to use format specifier. So for integer, the format specifier we use is %d. For float, we use %f. For double, we will be using %lf. And for character, %c. So for string, we use %s. So about strings, later we will be seeing. So there is no string data type, and for using it, we use character array. So that character array, we will be seeing practically and theoretically later in detail. So these are some of the data types in C programming. So like let's take some example here. So already we are having a user defined function which we have used for local and global variable, which I'm removing now. And let's remove the global variable. Now in this int id2 we have taken as, let's take id is equal to 55, which I'm printing here. So this is integer type of variable. Similarly, let's take character grade equal to A. So for printing grade, because it is character, we need to use %c, and the variable name we will be giving grade. So grade is %c. Similarly, we can have float and double type. So I'm copying and pasting the same and just changing float. Let's take salary, and I'm giving here 5,000.45. Similarly, I'm taking double. Let's take percentage. So float percentage you can take also. Percentage I'm taking 98 point something. And to display double we use LF. Here we are printing the percentage. So here percentage is, and here we are printing the salary. So salary is %f. So this is how we print integer, character, float and double. So first compile it to check for any errors and then run it. So when I run it, I get salary. We have here written grade, that's why it is giving 0. So here we got the salary, also the percentage and grade and ID displayed. So this is how we can make use of data types in C programming, different data types in C programming. So thank you for watching the video. So we will be covering all the C topics in short, and then we will be moving to all DSA concepts with C in detail. So please do subscribe channel for C with DSA series. And also we will be starting soon C++ and Java with DSA series on this channel. Thank you.